Hello, welcome to this course, episode 2. Today I want to show you variables and beginner mistakes. So maybe with this episode I can protect you from some mistakes I did at the start of my career. So we have two parts in our code in Java that's very important. It's the curly braces and the semicolon. If you don't set them right, then the compiler will give you an error and the program doesn't work. So here we have a semicolon, and yeah, I show you what's happening. So we have an arrow. The compiler doesn't know what to do with this code. So where is an curly braces and semicolon for? Well, let's make another statement here. And we say, hello world, nice to be here, or something. So now we have two statements. If we run the program, then you will see the two statements on the console. Hello world, nice to be here. And I will show you an extra thing. If you just put print without ln stands for line, then this will be on one line. So see, so if you want to have two lines, then you have to put ln on it. But let's come back to my main goal, to protect you from some mistakes. You see, we have here statements, and in this curly braces we just have a block of code. So we can have here more and more code. You see? So curly braces are code blocks, and semicolon are just statements. So the end of a statement. Separate statements. So I bet with you, if you're a beginner, you will forget at the beginning a semicolon or curly braces a lot. But don't worry, with the time it's getting better and better. So now let's go to variables and to data types. Let's begin with some primitive data types like an integer. Integer in Java we write with int, and we declare this variable. We just give it a name, like integer stores numbers, so we can just say age. And this way we declare a variable. So what is an integer? An integer is just a data type where you can put numbers in. It's from -1, 2.1 billion to plus billion, around that. So if you want to have it in bytes, you can store 32 bits inside of it. So yeah, I said byte, but 32 bits. So then you can just calculate the number you can put in if you just just calculate this. So, yeah. So there we declared an integer, and we also can give it a value. So if you just say age equals, let me take a young age 100. So then you have, say, the computer save a storage and the RAM from me from 32 bits and give it a value of 100. You can also give the value out. You can work with the value. Let's do it. Just say I want to get, and then the age. With the plus, you can do this, the variables together, the data types. So here you can put age inside. And then the output should be I want to get 100. So sorry for my English. That's it for this episode. Remind, curly braces are code blocks. Semicolon separate the statements here. Don't forget. Int stands for integer. Is a primitive data type. Age is just a variable where you can store a value. So, and this value you can print out on the console. In later videos we will calculate with it and build a small calculator. So that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe, like to get more of this shit.